welcome to Live in the Solution. I'm your astrologer and tarot card reader, Mary Trimble, and I'm here with your readings for April the 8th through April the 14th. This is some maybe a little late because there's a lot going on. And there is a lot going on astrologically this week. Now, I want to thank everyone for all the comments, the shares, the likes, and the new subscribers. If you're here for the first time, welcome. I'm really happy that you've stopped by, and I hope that you come back. And if you've been here before and you're returning, thank you. I really appreciate your loyalty and support of this channel. Now, these are for your sun, moon, and rising, and they are general readings for the collective. So if you would like a more personal and tailored in-depth reading for yourself, please click on this link. It'll take you to my website where you can see what readings I offer. Now, please don't assume that everything I say is meant for you, as these are general readings. Just take what resonates and leave the rest. And if nothing resonates, come back maybe at the end of the week and you might find something that kind of speaks to you then. Now, if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button and don't forget to ring the bell. I will be putting a video out probably this week it's about your life purpose, because I've got a lot of inquiries and questions about that. So with this, and also I just want to mention these readings come in 3 sections. There's the intro, there is the astrology horoscope section, and then the tarot reading. I will put, eventually when I get everything up, I will put the skip time stamps to, you know, especially if you're checking out your sun, moon, and rising, you may not want to check out the horoscope of that particular sign, or you know, you want to skip the intro. So I'll put the timestamps where you can skip that. Everything will be in the show more section below. All the links to the other videos and everything you need will be in there. So let's go to your reading, shall we? Hello Capricorn, and welcome to your astrology horoscope section of your reading. Oh my goodness, somebody stop me. Okay, Wednesday, April the 10th. Venus is really close together with Neptune in your house of communication. Now, and intellect as well. If you're a writer or if you're in the visual arts, you have won the jackpot with this wonderful alliance. You could launch a social media campaign. It has the potential to go viral. This is a lovely, creative and visionary energy, perfect for writing. Now, the same day, the Sun challenges Saturn. Now, your ambition is front and center, but there may appear to be invisible blocks which stop you from realizing your full potential. It has to do with your childhood issues that are restricting you in some way. Probably something to do with your father. Perhaps you were, or you just felt abandoned or rejected in some way. Maybe you couldn't please your father or felt that he was never proud of you. This is an opportunity for personal growth here, Capricorn. If you can connect the dots, you will be able to move on successfully. Now, also on the same day, Jupiter is slowing all the way down, ready to go retrograde in your house of self-undoing, right? So focus on improving your self-esteem and your self-worth. Remember, whatever you focus on expands when Jupiter is in play. Now, the last aspect on Wednesday is Mercury in a beautiful relationship to Pluto. So this is a deep and penetrating mind, really fast working, and you can sort out any issue that you may have. What else is it? You will be able to connect those dots easily and analyze yourself, gaining self-awareness and personal growth. What an amazing opportunity this is, Capricorn. If you're in therapy, you'll be able to express your feelings clearly. So there's real progress there. Now on Friday, Mercury challenges Jupiter. You might reveal a secret about yourself or someone who may not, to someone who may not be trustworthy. It's like you're chatty and excited and somewhat scattered, with the tendency to talk a lot and perhaps not listen as much. You could miss an opportunity from your lack of focus. Now, later on Friday, Venus is in a beautiful relationship with Saturn, and this is a lovely alliance, yet again, for a writer or journalist, or if you're in the visual arts. Now, Saturday, the Sun challenges Pluto. This is about your ego and how important it is for you to control a situation or indeed a person at home. Perhaps you're in conflict with a parent or a child at home. There could be a standoff or a power struggle. Someone will eventually have to stand down. Then on Sunday, the Sun is in a beautiful relationship with that wonderful planet Jupiter. Whereas yesterday it was frustration, doom and gloom, today is optimism, generosity and kindness. Home is where the heart is. Capricorn, thank you so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to like this video, share it on your social media and comment. And you know, I live for comments. I always respond to comments. And if you haven't already, please subscribe and don't forget to ring that bell so that you're notified when I upload my video on your life purpose. Mwah. Capricorn, I love you all and I'll see you next week. Capricorn, welcome to your tarot section of your reading, and I've already shuffled these cards quite a bit offline. 3 cards for Capricorn, please. 3 cards for Capricorn. What wonderful blessings, helpful guidance and information can you give Capricorn for this coming week? 3 cards, please. 3 cards for Capricorn. Oh, there's 2. 1 more card for Capricorn, please. Wonderful blessings, guidance, and helpful information. Oh, there you go. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. Oh, very interesting. Very, very interesting. Intéressant. Okay, now these are your clarifying cards. Let's clarify the King. Oh, darling, 2 of them came out. Let's clarify the King of, oh, there you go. And let's clarify the 4. Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's look at your cards, Capricorn. The first card you got was the King of Cups. Clarifying the King of Cups is the High Priestess and the Death card. Now the next card out is the King of Wands, and clarifying the King of Wands is the Knight of Pentacles. Then you have the 4 of Wands, and clarifying that is the Page of Wands. Okay, Capricorn. Your first card out is the King King of Cups. This is really interesting on this deck because I always think that in the beginning when I worked with this deck, I always thought he was like the King of Wands because he's all in red, right? And you see Saturn on top of his head. Saturn is restricting his emotions. So this is a wonderful person. He's a deep well of emotions, but you would never know that to see him, because he tempers his emotions. He thinks that he must remain stoic, and no one should see his emotions, because he thinks that to be a good leader and to be a good king and to rule over his subjects, he must be very emotionless. So he really restricts his emotions and keeps them under wraps, right? Now, he's also known as the counselor. He listens to everyone, and he's always available. Now, you have the High Priestess, right? The cups are all about emotions. They're also about intuitiveness and psychic ability, and that's what the High Priestess is giving you. She gives you the gift of third sight. She gives you access to the Akashic records. From, you know, everything that's happened to what's going on right now, you get all that wisdom, spells, everything. She's going to give you access to that, and she doesn't often do that. And this is really interesting, this High Priestess, because she's got she's got two energies here, you know, the light and the dark. So she is between the two, right, betwixt the worlds. And then next to that you have the Death and Rebirth card. This tells me that there is a transformation going on here, Capricorn, and this is probably you being able to connect the dots, if you will. I think that this is like a real this is personal growth. This is you growing. This emotions that it's like this deep well of emotions, and it's like, you know, it's important to allow your emotions some freedom, right? But it's also important not to kind of swim in them. So with Saturn, and Saturn, darling, is your ruling planet, right? So this is very, I'm feeling that you've got to have an outlet for your emotions, but a healthy outlet. So maybe therapy will work for you, or, you know, maybe you can write them down, but you have to move on from this childhood trauma, or, you know, deep-rooted pain that keeps resurfacing. In addressing it, you know, because you've got the counselor too. You have Saturn and you've got the counselor. I really feel that some of you may need professional help with this. And you're going to know. And this is going to change you in a profound way. It's almost like it will remove all the blocks. By this emotional pain from childhood has blocked you. It has stopped you from realizing your full potential. So I think this is a wonderful opportunity for personal growth. Now the next card you have is the King of Wands, and he is just networking. He's out there. He's charming. He's really good at a party. He's got repartee. He wants to be entertained though. He gets bored quite easily, the King of Wands, and so he doesn't like to sit still too long. He's very passionate. He's ruled by fire. He wants, what's the word I'm looking for? So when he comes in, I feel that this is about being spiritually guided. You really have to kind of do the right thing for the right reason. And I don't really have to tell you that, Capricorn. I don't have to tell you that, Capricorn, because you are someone who does everything by the book. You know, you're ruled by Saturn, so you are into rules and regulations. So I feel that this is about spirituality, though. This is about making decisions from the look. This guy's a brilliant leader, and he's really good at networking. He's good at you know, hosting parties. He's out there all the time, and he has boundless energy. So I really feel that you need to be spiritually guided and not chase too much excitement, if you know what I mean. So hold back on that. Yeah, because look, clarifying it is the Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles, you know, knights are about moving forward, and so is this, but he's kind of standing still in a field. He's known as the Green Knight, and he is someone who surveys the land. He goes forward, but he does it strategically and deliberately and very thoughtful. So he's not going to rush in and with, you know, I was going to say guns are blazing, swords are blazing. He's not going to do that. He is going to stand his ground, and he's going to be ready to defend and perhaps attack if need be. But he's not going to waste his energy. He's going to strategically move forward and methodically, gaining momentum as he goes. Now, this guy can be impulsive and fickle, and this guy is very thoughtful and deliberate. So I am getting the feeling that you need to move forward, but do so really cautiously. Cautious is the word that I'm getting. Now, you have the Four of Wands here, so that indicates that something has completed, like a project or maybe a trip or a job, or you may have left, you know, a city or a country or a house, or something has come to completion. Let's put it that way. And it's cause for celebration, and whatever this was for you, it's really laid a beautiful foundation from which to, you know, what do I want to say? I don't want to say bounce, but from which to take off. I feel that things are really changing for you in a really good way. I think you're going to reach your potential, but you need to kind of deal with those childhood issues. Look, this is kind of like a happy family, you know, and there's chemistry here. And you know, there's a dragonfly, which is abundance. That's very good fortune to see that. And of course there's bunny rabbits. That's very fertile. This is a fertile time for you. And look, clarifying it, you've got the Page of Wands. This is an opportunity. You are ready to go on to the next phase of your life. You know, the Page of Wands, he's opulent. He has a wonderful opportunity for you. He's going to tell you about it. And then with that opportunity, you are ready to move on to the next phase of your life, Capricorn. So Capricorn, thank you so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to like this video, share it on your social media, and comment. I live for comments and feedback. And I really appreciate you guys. You are always my highest viewed video with lots of comments, and I really appreciate you. So if you haven't already, please subscribe and hit that bell, because I'll be releasing that video on your life purpose. Capricorn, mwah, I love you all, and I'll see you next week.